Hey guys, it's Jody's Touch of Style. I'm here with Nancy, Charlotte, and myself, and we're here to talk about the color pink. Since this is October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which all started with the pink ribbon. Everyone remember the pink ribbon? But it's funny how pink has really become the color of the month. Don't you see it? I mean, everything.
In the ribbon shape.
In the ribbon shape. So I thought we would showcase some ideas of how to wear pink with unusual colors. I know the history of pink and why it became for breast cancer awareness is because it's a girl color. You know, you think of blue for the boy, pink for the girl, and I know when I was growing up, it was more of a feminist time, and pink didn't seem to be as big for women then. I think it's because we wanted to show we were strong, not manly, but
Pink was soft.
Right, and we wanted to show power and strength, and so they've actually termed it millennial pink now.
Right.
You've heard that.
Yeah.
They're going back to having pink be for women, pink be okay. It's not a bad thing to be girly.
Little pink princesses.
Right. But it's a good thing now.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when I was growing up, you didn't want to like pink, you didn't want to wear pink because it was too girly. You weren't considered
Strong.
right. And respected. You know, that wasn't then thought of as such a good thing. So I love how the millennials have brought back pink. And it doesn't have to be with just certain colors. I truly am one of those that believes any two colors can look good together. It's when you add in a third color, it can get iffy, but two colors together, I can't think of two that don't look good together. So I wanted to showcase it three different ways. Actually, I started thinking about pink and a neutral. And isn't it Chanel that was pink and black? That was very classic.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just making that up, but I know we've always loved pink and gray. In fact, you have pink and gray on her a little bit, but we've done a post on pink and gray. Pink and gray to me is very classic. So that's why I wanted you to go with pink and brown, because I'm not sure people always think about brown as such a great neutral. I know when I was working, Pam used to say to me, "You wear a lot of brown. I never think to wear brown." And I always liked brown. To me, it's more warm and probably looks better on me.
And it's a fall color.
And it is a fall color, very true, very true. Although I see a lot of the dark neutrals in fall, which is normal. But so I asked my mom to wear pink and brown. And so tell me about your outfit.
Well, I was thinking pink blouses, but I thought that's what everybody's going to wear. So I accidentally saw this brown dress that I've had for ages, and so I thought, oh, I can put my sheer pink over it.
That's perfect.
And so.
So you made both things.
No, I didn't make the
you didn't?
dress. No, it was from Avon used to have clothes, so it's been 30 years since I had this dress.
But this is a perfect way.
It's a classic,
Yeah.
yes.
Put something over it. It's very lightweight. It happens to be warm today here in Denver. But you could easily put a pink sweater on it.
Right.
But pink and brown, I think, is very nice
And
together.
then I just added pink accessories to carry out the theme.
Of course. So that's the one thing I thought of, pink and neutrals. And then, of course, there's white or beige. Pink looks good with those. I always think of, in the summer, a pink shirt and white jeans. So to me, the pink and the neutrals always look nice together. And then I wanted to showcase pink and red. So I had Nancy wear a red shirt with her pink cardigan. Go ahead and tell me about it.
Well, I wore this because Jody told me to. I would never put pink and red together. So this is a new thing for me. Because pink and red don't go together in my mind. So it's a stretch for me. But but pink and gray go together. So when I put the gray with it, it worked. So, I was one of those that grew up not wanting to be girly. And so I didn't think I should wear pink until I was in a fashion show and they put me in a pink dress and everybody talked about how how good that color was for me. And I thought, oh my gosh, pink is a good color for me, so I guess I better be wearing it. And I have discovered that all shades of pink are good for me. And so now I wear rose and pink, and any pink I can get a hold of, I can wear. And so I love pink now, but I've never put it with red, but you know, I guess it works. So that's why I did this one. But I liked it with the necklace. Really, I thought, you know, toned it down so it wasn't just pink and red. You know, I needed something to break it, and that I thought helped. And so, but the gray too was just, you know, I had a lot of pink and gray going up.
So when you so what I think is, you know, pink is a version of red. You know, red is your primary color. If you add more black to it, it goes to burgundy. So pink and burgundy would look good together. And then if you take away and add more white to it, it's pink. You know, so pink and red. Even red and burgundy. I know a lot of times people think, ooh, red and burgundy. But
it depends on the shade and how dark and light each of them are.
You remember Rena when we met? They used to make fun of their dad when he came down wearing pink and burgundy. But yet, I do think it can look good together. So that's what I was going with, asking you to wear red with the pink, is that they are variations of red. Pink is a variation of red, and so it's all in that same hue.
Color family.
They're just different values of it. And how they can look good together, but really it's like a blue and a light blue. I mean, we call it pink, but really it's a light red.
Right. Isn't there a famous designer of shoes that has the red sole and they have the pink shoe? So I've always liked them together.
Well, and redheads were always told never to wear pink.
Or red.
Right.
But
that's an old
that's
fashioned.
passé now.
And then for mine, I decided to go pink with a bright, warm color. I guess I never really thought to wear pink with yellow before. I think it was about last year, I think we did a post on it because I saw someone wear it that way and I was enthralled. I had never thought to put those two colors together. And I actually got this jacket when we went consignment shopping for the post, or for the blog, and
well, most people would not call this pink, they would call it
fuchsia, but it is, I mean, fuchsia is a version
more
of
rose,
pink.
yeah.
And I just found this when we went to Goodwill, and I was wearing this already, and I had taken this off, I put it in the cart because I was warm, and I pulled this out and put it in the cart, and I saw them together, and I thought, oh, look at those,
I
that's
can do it.
perfect together.
Yeah.
And I think this would look fine with light, but I do think it looks better with too bright. They're, you know, both saturated colors of this as opposed to a pastel and a bright. So I think that's where it helps. And I think that's maybe why pink and red is hard, because it's a pastel and a saturated color. And so
pure
people
color.
don't usually put those together. But I do think that pink is a great color now.
Very popular.
And it's very popular. You can find it everywhere. I think that's nice too.
That is nice.
They're showing at the magazines a whole pink outfit.
Sure.
Head to toe pink.
But considering it's October, I thought we would celebrate that and wear our pink today. So,
September.
October.
October
It'll be
post.
October. It's an
Oh,
October
okay.
post.
All right. Sorry about that.
Thanks for joining us.
For saying fall.